Welcome back to the channel. If you are returning, welcome. If you are new here, I am the Blunt Reader, and this is going to be a reading for the sign of Sagittarius. In this reading, we are going to take a look at love for singles, as well as those of you who are in relationships, as well as situationships. We will take a look at career and finances. We will also take a look at what you don't see, what you should know, and what your next steps should be. There will be an extended version for this reading, as well as all of the other readings that I have posted recently. So if you would like to get access to those, as well as bonus readings that will only be available on Patreon, then click the link in my description box. That will take you over there and get you signed up. If you would like to book a personal reading with me, you can do so by going to my website. The information is also in the description box. So let's see, Sag, what y'all got going on? Two of Wands, Nine of Swords, Two of Cups, the Lovers, the Knight of Pentacles, the Eight of Pentacles, the Eight of Wands, the High Priestess, the Magician. Stuck on uneasy is what I'm hearing. Stuck on uneasy. So maybe stuck in the feeling of uneasiness. Should be something that you're thinking in your mind. Your mindset, your beliefs, what you are believing about yourself, your current situation, whatever may be going on. Some of you could have felt uneasy for some time. Like you feel like something is off, or something is about to go wrong, or something is about to happen, but it just hasn't happened. And it's just like, okay, well, why do I keep feeling like something is about to happen, but nothing actually happens? Okay. For singles, we have the Two of Wands. Some of you could definitely be putting yourself out there. You could be on dating apps. You could be talking to somebody who is at a distance from you, trying to get to know this person. With the Two of Wands, we're talking about one, choosing a path, choosing a direction to go in, but we're also talking about planning long term for the future. So you could be looking to settle down, you could be looking to do whatever it is that you may be looking to do relationship wise, and so that's what you have your sights set on. It's like, this is what I want. If you're not going to give me that, like, don't even waste my time. And some of you are just really focused on work and your own stability and getting yourself together. Because I don't necessarily feel like that was the case before. Before, you could have been very much so focused on a relationship. For those of you who are single now, you're no longer focused on a relationship. It's not that you don't want one, or like you're trying to get down. It's just not a priority. And maybe that's where the uneasiness was coming from, because you were expecting something to happen in a particular connection that never happened. But maybe it wasn't ever supposed to happen. You just thought it was. But it's like slowly but surely you're moving away from being focused on a connection, on a relationship, on something other than just your future, your goals, yourself, essentially. I know this may not have anything to do with love, but for some of you, because again, I feel like you are very focused on work. You could be designing something with fabric. So it could be clothes, could be something for your hair, could be anything that you can design with fabric. You're very particular about how you want it to look. You're very particular about whatever it is that you're working on, and how you want it to look, how you want it to go, and that could be slowing down the process, because maybe you're trying to reach a level of perfection that, one, you're not going to reach, because nobody is perfect. Nothing is perfect. With this Two of Wands, it's like, have the plan, have the end goal in mind, but one, remember to stay present. Don't get so focused on the end goal that you forget that you got to do stuff in the here and now to get you from point A to point Z. In the extended, we will take a look at who is coming towards you, but I feel like you kind of got options. And maybe you're just keeping your options open. Word to Lori Harvey. Just trying to see what's out there, like not really going into these situations thinking anything is going to come of it, because you know what you want. And it's like when I come across it, then I'll know, and then I'll take it seriously. But till then, it's just, I had enough love for everybody. Those of you in a relationship, Nine of Swords. Lots of mental energy, lots of being in your head, overthinking. What are you so worried about? Do you think somebody is doing something, but, I mean, are they really doing it, or is it just in your head? Like, you feel this uneasiness, but is it actually uneasiness because your intuition is telling you something? Could be. You got the Eight of Wands for what you don't see, so you may not see some sort of action going on. You may not see some sort of communication that is taking place. What you should know, the High Priestess, one, you're protected, spiritually protected, but two, you're intuitive, so listen to your intuition. Some of you, your intuition is like super, super, super popping. Maybe you haven't gotten a handle on how to kind of balance that energy. And so it may keep you up at night because you're seeing things, you're hearing things. Not that you can ever really turn off your intuition, but you kind of get to a point where it's like, okay, look, y'all gonna have to hush. What has them so worried with the Nine of Swords being here for couples, Sag couples, Ace of Cups, and the King of Pentacles? For some of you, you feel like you made a mistake in the guilt. I mean, you may have made a mistake. I don't know if I'll call it a mistake. You did something. Let's put it like that. You did something that maybe you shouldn't have, and the guilt is eating you up. Yeah, because you got the King of Wands, and then you have the Ace of Swords, and then you got the Seven of Swords. So for some of you, this is you. You did something that was deceptive. You didn't tell the truth about something. You're hiding something. You could be torn between two people, something like that. Or this is this other person that you're connected to who has all of this going on, but you kind of feel it. You sense that something is going on. We will take a look at what the Seven of Swords is in the extended. But that's what has you so worried. That's what has you so bogged down, because either you're keeping something and it's eating you up, or you feel like the person you're with is keeping something and that's eating you up. What's coming towards you? The Two of Cups. So a relationship, a connection. For some of you, this is something new. Again, for those of you who are single, you are going into the situation just like, okay, whatever happens, happens. Like you dating. Again, word to Lori Harvey, which is what you should do. When you're dating, it's not about being exclusive with this person, unless that's what you both decide. But if you dating, like, sample what else is out there. It's the whole point, to see what you like and what you don't like. In your career, again, in the past energy, you could have been very focused on a relationship and not so much focused on your career, on your schoolwork, on your goals, whatever you had going on. You were very much so connected to and focused on what this other person had going on. Now you are slowly but surely putting the pieces back together, getting yourself back in the game, getting yourself back to a place of stability. Maybe you just started working again as well. So now that you're working, bringing in income, you're trying to take care of maybe the things that you weren't able to take care of before. And the Eight of Pentacles, very focused, a keen eye. So maybe you have a keen eye for detail. So maybe you do something with fashion or fabric designing. Maybe you draw. Something that takes precision, something that really focuses on the details. But sometimes you get so caught up on the details of what you're working on, of a story, of what's going on in your head, that again, it slows down your process. Could also have to do with your spiritual path and your journey. Because it's like you want to understand every little detail. You want to pick apart every little thing that you get. Like, relax. The Lovers, some of you are also figuring out what your path and purpose is, like why you are here, what you are supposed to be doing while you are here. It's slowly but surely coming together is what I feel. Slowly but surely coming together. What you don't see, Eight of Wands, again, it could be communication coming in to you that you aren't prepared for, that you're not expecting. Could also be some other conversation that somebody is having that you don't know about, but you may find out about. You may have an inkling with the High Priestess here, what you should know. And even she has a laptop, so it could be some sort of communication, but it could also be downloads. It could be dreams that you are having that are really you know, premonitions. Some of you may have a dream about, I want to say it's like a video. I guess it could be a film, a movie, something like that. But it's something you're supposed to do. It's like you get it or you see the visual of it in your dream, but you're supposed to actually do it in real life. So make sure you're keeping notes, a dream journal, something like that. Either get an actual journal or put it in your phone. That's what I do because it's just easier to grab my phone and type it in the notes. This magician, for what your next steps should be, utilize the information that you are getting. Utilize the downloads you are getting. What I'm saying is like somebody with a wand, but it's like they just got the wand, and again, you maybe haven't really fully understood. You maybe don't fully understand just how powerful you are. It's like you just got this wand. You just started to realize that you are a powerful being, that you have these skills and abilities, and so you just twirling the little wand around and it just like set something on fire. Not literally, but that's what I'm seeing. And it's like, oh, I did that. Like you're working with your powers, your abilities, but you don't realize how powerful you are. So it's like, well, let me try that. It's like you get inside a new vehicle and it's like, what does button do? What does button do? Very curious, wanting to try out different things, but there are certain and specific things that are being told to you, being given to you through dreams, through somebody, through however the messages come through, for you to do something with. Like you've been given the tools. Now you know them. Now you're aware of them. Now go use them. Now go manifest. Now go create the reality that you want. Now go help other people. You got everything you need now, so go out and use it. Go out and help the world. And some of you need to leave your actual like environment with that Two of Wands. We're also talking about traveling, so it could be going to like a completely different country, state, across the world, across wherever you live. Also makes me feel like somebody who's doing like a backpacking journey. Okay. So there you have it, Sag. I do hope that this is helpful, that it gives you some guidance, some clarity, and some insight. If you would like the extended, again, that information is in the description box. Until next time, I love you for free.